Here it is, the prize for the blue car shootout. It is number 8 of 12. It is a treasure hunt and it is jaded, and this thing is gorgeous. I really love it. It has got the sticker for the closing date 31st of the 12th 2007, so I'm guessing this is a 2006 release. Brilliant flames down the side of this, and this is the prize that we send out to the winning driver wherever they are in the world for the blue car shootout. Greetings Diecast Racing fans, Sharky here and welcome back to Sharky's Garage here at Vulcan Raceway for this episode 5 of the blue car shootout. Today it's the bottom 8. These are the ones that in the group stage got the lesser amounts of points, and the 4 top point scorers of today will go through to 2 weeks time to redemption to try and win a chance for the 2 final spots in the grand final in 3 weeks time. 3 weeks time? Yeah, 3 weeks time. So who have we got today? In car 1 we've got Matthew Harding in the Circle Tracker. In car 3 we've got Hakari in Elevin, the 2019 Audi R8 Spider. In car 6 is Crazy Canuck in the 2011 Mini Cooper Countryman. That is the BMW. In car 12 is Scoupe in the DMC DeLorean. In car 13 is Greasy in the 1987 Ford Sierra Cosworth. In car 14 is the reigning champion Matt Baker in the Jaguar XJ220. In car 15 is RaynebowGirl in the Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy. And in car 16 is Patty Kakes in the Lotus Project M250. So last week we saw the first 4 go through to the grand final. We also saw the first 4 going through to redemption. It was very interesting. Hopefully that we'll get the same today. Before we go to the track overview, don't forget to do the usual things: like, comment and subscribe. So I got another Landy. This one is fully convertible and it's got my surfboard on it. There's Keldon's daily driver, the Studebaker from the last championship the other week, Matt Baker's one from the last competition. Please support the Avro Vulcan, the Aston Martin Vulcans, Hakari's car, Rainbow Girl's car, James Sterling's car, Q-Boyd's car. The yellow one I believe belongs to Kitsune, and the purpley one is the property of Princess Sparkles. Here are the first 4 for set 1. Here are the second 4 for set 2. The safety teams stand ready. There's the 4 through to the grand final. There's the 4 through to redemption in 2 weeks time. So yes, track support teams are ready. Our thanks go out to our sponsors. Q-Boyd at 4 Cubed, he's already got his place in the final. My brother Phil at Tomley RC. The team at the BRCC, and you can see there the Flying Fenman stood with James Sterling and Kitsune. Keldon Raven at Raven Customs, there with his secretary Princess Sparkles and the track owner. And this episode's main sponsor is John at Modelmatic. We'll get these 4 up to the line and get down to the racing action. Right, here we go for the bottom 8, and the first 4 are up at the line for set 1, race 1. On the front of the blue lane is Matthew Harding in the Circle Tracker. On the front of the red lane is Hakari in Elevin. Behind that is the BMW Mini of Crazy Canuck. And on the rear of the blue lane is Scoupe in the DMC DeLorean. 3, 2, 1, race. All close at the line, Circle Tracker, then it was either DMC, DeLorean or Elevin, and the BMW was last. So, results of race 1, Circle Tracker was first, Elevin was second, the DeLorean was third, and the Mini was 4th. Up at the line now, we have the DeLorean on the front of the blue lane, the Circle Tracker on the front of the red. Elevin is in the rear of the red lane, and the Mini is on the rear of the blue. 3, 2, 1, race. DeLorean, Circle Tracker, Mini and Elevin has failed to finish. I will confirm between the Mini and the Circle Tracker. Results of race 2, DeLorean first, Mini second, Circle Tracker third and Elevin failed to finish. So set up for race 3. The Mini is on the front of the blue lane, the DeLorean is in the front of the red. The Circle Tracker is on the rear of the red and Elevin is on the rear of the blue lane. 3, 2, 1, race. DeLorean, Elevin, Mini, Circle Tracker. Here we go, set up for race 4 and it's all to be done. The only one who's really secured a good point standing is Scoupe in the DeLorean. He's on 12 points. Matthew Harding in the Circle Tracker is on 8. Hakari in Elevin is on 6 and the Crazy Canuck in the Mini is on 6. The two on 6 points are starting on the front. Elevin is on the front of the blue lane. The Mini is on the front of the red lane. The DeLorean is on the rear of the red lane and the Circle Tracker is on the rear of the blue. 3, 2, 1, race. Elevin, Mini and the other two have failed to finish. Before we break into set 2, I'll give you the results of set 1. In first place on 12 points is Scoupe in the DeLorean. On second place on 11 points is Hakari in Elevin. On 9 points in third is Crazy Canuck in the Mini. And Matthew Harding in the Circle Tracker is on 8 points. So as it looks at the minute, Hakari Rin and Scoupe look to be going through to redemption. The other two may go through, depends on how these 4 cars do. But in all likelihood they may not. So we'll see how it goes. The next 4 are up at the line. On the front of the blue lane is the Cozzy of Greasy. We have reigning champion Matt Baker in the XJ220 on the front of the red lane. Behind him is the other Jag, the I-Pace E-Trophy of RaynebowGirl. And on the rear of the blue lane is the Lotus. So we've got all the British design cars going in one set. 3, 2, 1, race. Wow, I got distracted by the Lotus doing stuff, didn't quite see what happened to the line, but it looked like the XJ220, then the Cozzy, then the Jag, but I will check and come back to you. Results from race 1, XJ, Jag, Cozzy, and then the Lotus failed to finish. Set up for race 2, the Lotus is on the front of the blue lane, the Cozzy is on the front of the red, the XJ is on the rear of the red, and the other Jag is on the rear of the blue. 3, 2, 1, race. Cozzy, XJ, Lotus, Jag. Results of race 2, Cozzy, XJ, Lotus, then the Jag. Race 3, the Jag I-Pace E-Trophy is on the front of the blue lane. The Lotus is on the front of the red. The Cozzy is on the rear of the red and the XJ is on the rear of the blue. 3, 2, 1, race. Oh, again, I think it was Jag, Lotus, Cozzy, but I can't, I'll confirm in a minute. Now set up for race 4 and the points are as follows. Reigning champion Matt Baker in the XJ220 is on 11 points. RaynebowGirl in the other Jag is on 9 points. Greasy in the Cosy is on 8 and Patty Cakes in the Lotus is on 4. The XJ220 is on the front of the blue lane. The other Jag is on the front of the red. The Lotus is on the rear of the red and the Cosy is on the rear of the blue. 3, 2, 1. And we've got a rollover and nobody finished. We'll go for a reset. Three, 2, 1. XJ Jag, Cosy and the Lotus fails to finish. Right folks, another very interesting day's racing here, and we've got our first 4 eliminations. Those are the 4 in the back, but the 4 through to redemption in 2 weeks time are here on the front. On 16 points, Matt Baker in the XJ220. On 12 points, Scoupe in the DeLorean. Also on 12 points, RaynebowGirl in the Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy. And on 11 points, squeaking through, Hakari Rin in Elevin. Eliminated in the rear row on 10 points, we have got Greasy. On 9 points, the Mini of Crazy Canuck. On 8 points, the Circle Tracker of Matthew Harding. And just 4 points for the Lotus of Patty Cakes. So I will pause it there, get the vehicles moved around and get them set up for set 1 and set 2 of the redemption in 2 weeks time. Bear with me 1 second. So here we go for set 1 and set 2 of redemption in 2 weeks time. In set 1, Hakari Rin in Elevin, the V-Man in the Scooby, Luke Nips in Soccer Mom and Princess Sparkle in the Demon. In set 2, Kitsune in the Ford GT40, Scoupe in the DMC DeLorean, reigning champion Matt Baker in the XJ220 and RaynebowGirl in that Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy. My top picks: reigning champion Matt Baker in that XJ220. That second group is going to be a tight group. They've all got their fast cars, and I think that the XJ will probably pull it off in there. And I'm not going to rule out this man at the front here beside me. Hakari Rin has won many times on this track. He knows the track, he knows the car, and the fact that the secretary, the receptionist from Raven Customs, Princess Sparkles, is directly lined up behind him to start off will definitely make him get the hammer down. So I think he's my second pick to go through to the grand final. Right folks, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. We'll have something totally different next week, and we'll catch you all again for the Blue Car Shootout in 2 weeks for this episode 6 redemption.